You have clicked on last layer corners. So if you followed me up to here, you should have your F2L done on your green side, your blue side, and all of your edge pieces on top should be oriented and permuted properly. So the last step is we're just going to fix these corners. So what you want to do is scan around the cube and try to find a corner that's already in its place. As I know, this one here is not incorrect because we're looking for the blue, the white, and the red. And this is green, white, and red. So we go over here, and this one is not correct because we're looking for green, white, and red, and this is blue, black, and red. Here's one that's correct because we're looking for green, red, and black, and this is green, red, and black. So what we want to do is protect this one while we rotate the other ones. And you're never going to have two that are correctly in the right spot and two that are not in the right spot. You're either going to have all of them are in the right spot, or none of them are right in the right spot, or only one. It'll never be 2 and 2. So if I only see that one is, and I notice that some other aren't, I automatically know that this last one I don't have to check because it's impossible that this one will be in as well. So knowing that there is one in, we have to complete an algorithm to swap these three. And the way this algorithm works is it moves this one back here to this position, moves this one to this position, and it moves this one back to this first position, and it protects this one. And we want to do the algorithm with the blue side towards us, but still keeping the top layer where it is. So we turn the blue side till it is toward us, and now we can complete this algorithm, and it's going to protect this corner, which is what we want. And don't be fooled, we're not looking for the black and the blue now. What we're looking for is the green, the red, and the white to be in this position. So we're going to do this algorithm, and like I said, it's going to swap these ones around. So the algorithm goes like this with the blue side towards us. U, R, U3, L prime, U, R prime, U3, and L. And you don't have to switch around that algorithm with the arrows and how everything is set up on the cube. It will always work as long as you have the blue side towards you. So as you can see, it did put this piece in. So now that we have 2 in, we automatically know that these 2 are in because you can't have 2 in and 2 out. So let's put this back on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you what to do if none of them are in. So I'm going to reset this cube and let's go through that case as well. Okay, so here we have another scramble, and I know that none of these are where they need to go. I've already checked it, and so what you want to do is make it so you can have one of them that are in. So you want to pick any corner. In this case, I'm going to pick this corner. I'm going to keep my thumb on it so I know that if I did the algorithm in this position, that I would be protecting this one. And let's take a look at how the algorithm would affect these. So here we have red, black, and blue. And it doesn't go here because I know that this will have green on it. And this one will go blue, red, and white. And that does not belong here because this is blue, red, and black side. And this one is green, red, and white. And that would go green, red, and white. So that would fix it here. So if I did the algorithm on this side, it would definitely fix this one, leaving these 3 to be rotated. So let's do the algorithm from here. U, R, U3, L prime, U, R prime, 3, U, L. And as predicted, you can see that it did complete this one. So now we want to protect this piece. So we put the blue under this piece, and now we're protecting this one. Now don't be fooled, we're not trying to get this piece to be red, blue, and black. What we need to do is remember that it's going to be blue, red, and white. So we're looking for the blue, red, and white, which is here. And we know that doing this algorithm is going to spin these in a clockwise, which is going to reset this one here, which will put these 2 in. And that means that these 2 have to go in because you can't have 2 in and 2 out. So let's do the algorithm one more time. U, R, U3, L prime, U, R prime, U3, L. And as you can see, it did put that in. Now we can realign our centers again. And you can see that this one here is actually permuted properly already, so that's good. And so let's take a look around the cube. Now I want you to have actually the green side towards you for this next part of the tutorial on how to rotate these. So let's take a look at this one. What the algorithm does is it rotates these pieces, and you have to complete the algorithm twice in order to complete one full algorithm. So it's the same moves twice, and it'll put this back up here in a different configuration. And the way this works is we do this algorithm: R prime, D prime, R, 3D. And we do it again: R prime, D prime, R, 3D. As you can see, it put it in here in a different configuration, but that's not the one we're looking for yet. So let's do it again: R prime, D prime, R, 1, 2, 3. R prime, D prime, R, 1, 2, 3. And now this is correct, but we've screwed up all of this. So keep your hands like this, because we're going to complete the algorithm more, which will continue to fix this back the way it was, and bring in another corner that needs to be rotated. So here's one. We do the same thing again: R prime, D prime, R, 3D. R prime, D prime, R, 3D. And it didn't fix it, so we have to do it again. So R prime, D prime, R, 3D. R prime, D prime, R, 3D. And that fixed it. So now let's bring in the last corner and do the same thing: R prime, D prime, R, 3D. R prime, D prime, R, 3D. And it didn't do it, so let's do it one more time: R prime, D prime, R, 3D. R prime, D prime, R, 3D. As you can see, this did fix it. Oh, yeah, that was only 2D. So now what we need to do is just realign these edge pieces, as you can see, and then we just move these two up, and you are finished your latch cube. Hopefully my tutorial was good for you to understand. If not, please go to the actual creator of the tutorial. His name is SuperAntonioVivaldi. The link will be in the description to his latch cube tutorials. As far as I know, he came up with this method. It's very familiar to what he usually has, so I'm guessing that it is his own method and that he didn't have to go and try to find a way to do it and then post it on YouTube like I am doing. But I highly suggest that you check out his channel. He is a very, very smart man, and he has a lot of tutorials on different kinds of cubes. And if you see one on his channel that you don't have, I recommend getting that, because his tutorials will make it very, very easy for you to understand. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you on my next video.